Hello viewers, welcome back to another exciting episode of Erongo Talk. I'm your host Shalin Johannes, and as usual we bring you latest news, weather and tides. And today we're joined by the governor of the Erongo Region, Neville Andre, who will be addressing learners from Westside High School on their behavior. So we'll be right back after the break.
Erongo Talk brings you community news in the Erongo region. Erongo Talk aims to reach coastal residents, keeping them updated on what's happening in their community. This show is broadcasted on NTV, 1of2.com, and cross-shared on the following Facebook platforms: Erongo, The Republican, Algemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and Namibia Media Holdings. Erongo Talk focuses on community news, weather update, fishing report, helpful tips, as well as sport and entertainment. For news-related or advertising queries, contact Erongo Talk at synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
And now for your news. Orano Mining Namibia announced the recipients of 2 bursaries availed to Namibian students on the 2nd of January. The recruitment process was launched in 2022. Both the successful candidates are currently studying Bachelors of Engineering, Chemical Engineering at the Namibian University of Science and Technology, NUST. The recipients are Jekura Kavihua, who will be doing his 3rd year, while Kaylin Harith will start her 2nd year at NUST this year. The students signed the agreements at a ceremony held at the Erongo Desalination Plant EDP this week, and visited the plant as guests to see the technology firsthand and to meet the team at the plant. The duo will have access to the EDP during their practical periods to gain experience in their chosen field. And now in your second news story, Namibia will be present at the Mining Indaba that takes place in Cape Town, South Africa, from the 6th to the 9th February, as announced in a joint media statement by the Ministry and the Namibian Investment Promotion and Development Board in NIPDB. The Namibian delegation is led by Mines Minister Tom Alwendo, who presents local investment prospects in the mining sector through a series of business-to-business (B2B) and business-to-government (B2G) meetings, as well as a country case study. And now in your third news story, the Namibian Ports Authority, NAMPORT, has set plans in motion for the development of a rail link from central Namibia to eastern border town of Katima Mulilo into Zambia. NAMPORT regards the move as a critical point for the amplification of the Walvis Bay Dollar-Lumbusha trade corridors serving Zambia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Malawi. The feasibility studies for the rail have been conducted, and the next stage is sourcing of development partners and funding. According to NAMPORT CEO Andrew Kanime, the recent discovery of copper in western Botswana and lithium from Zimbabwe have added serious impetus to the development of the rail connection between Namibia and Botswana, especially given the critical role that these materials will play in the deployment of the renewable energy. In order to address these challenges, NAMPOT has been mandated by the Namibian government to roll out and implement a national single window environment, which would, upon completion, digitalize the process and streamline costs. The project will require equity or loan funding and is certainly an area where we could also collaborate with the EU in line with its digital infrastructure. Now, viewers, if you guys want to read more on what we brought you today, please make sure to visit our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na. But we'll be right back after the break.
3, 2, 1.
We Talk brings you community news that lies at the heart of Windhoek residents. We Talk aims to reach viewers who are between 25 and 45 years old, mostly women, with our largest viewership in the morning until 12 p.m. and then again after 7 p.m. This show is broadcasted on NTV, 1up2.com and cross-shared on the following Facebook platforms: Windhoek Express, The Republican, Algemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun and Namibia Media Holdings. We Talk focuses on news from our website, community-based interviews, eliminating life's manifold frustrations in simple and deliciously clever ways, and more. Contact We Talk at synergy.com.na to share your community news, products, and services. You live, we talk.
Erongo Talk brings you community news in the Erongo region. For news-related or advertising queries, contact Erongo Talk at synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
Teachers, parents, and all those that are here today, good morning. The learners, good morning. Thank you very much. For me, it's my first time at the school under this leadership as a governor, and I'm very sad to come here this morning on not a very good reason for being here. I am here to tell you that what we have seen yesterday, we don't condone indiscipline in any child. We don't condone kids not adhering to the rules of the school and the regulations of the school. We all know that we should not bring sharp objects to schools. We all know that we should not bring cell phones to schools. We all know that we should not fight at school, and we respect others. Unfortunately, this is what we saw yesterday. But we came because we love you, and we still believe that you can change and you can do better. Of course, we will not going to allow this to happen. We want it to stop. But we cannot do it as those in the management alone. I'm happy that the parents are also here. Many times when we see poor results, then we don't look at the bigger picture of who is involved in terms of making sure that the results are good. We always used to know Erongo region as a region of excellence because of the good performing or results that we get from learners in this region. At some point, Erongo region was the best performing region in terms of schools in the whole country, number 1. Last year, we were number 6. And it is because of perhaps some of the things that we are doing not right. And indiscipline is one of it. Parental involvement is also another one. So we need to strengthen the relationship, of course, of teachers, parents, the learners, so that we can find out where do we shortfall, or where are we shorting in terms of what we need to do. How do we help each other to ensure that each and every one perform better? What you are doing, you are in a process of building your life. And coming to a school, we have kids from different backgrounds. And we don't know what is the background and the situation of another kid at home. But here, it must be an environment where we would want to encourage each and every kid and inspire each and every kid. But if we do not have discipline in the school, first you will fear others from coming to school. You discourage others from being inspired coming to school. And that is not what you want. Parents are also investing a lot in education. Government is investing a lot in terms of funding. Private sector are also coming on board to assist, because we love the kids in school and we want them to be better people in life. And I should tell you that while you are in discipline and fighting at school, other kids are disciplined and are passing and become better people in life. So you will not be a better person in life if you do not have discipline, and also if you do not adhere to the rules of a school. But surely, as a leadership from the region, we are not going to fold our hands and say that these are not our kids. This is not personally my kid, my son or my daughter. We will have to work hard together until we get a solution, until we get better marks, until we are proud of the attitudes of our kids in the school. And surely, as the principal was saying, it also the parents' involvement is also very important. Let us hold each other's hand so that we are proud of yourself. Of course, we are not proud because of yesterday, but I'm sure we cannot speak for the whole school that the whole school is like that. There are one or two of them, and those one or two of them, we must make example of them so that these behaviors can stop. This behavior should stop. My dear learners, I'm humbly asking you to change. Let's change these behaviors. The things that we are not supposed to do, let us not do it, because it's not good for us. It's not going to bring any good in our life, but it's going to bring us backward. We do not want to produce people that are unemployed. We do not want to produce people that go into street and not having anything to provide for their families. We want to produce productive citizens and people with good skills and people that can build up this country. You sang your anthem wonderful with good lyrics. Just listen to the lyrics of that song, of your anthem. It has meaning. And put those lyrics into practice. Understand them. You will see the message that is coming out of it. And I would want you to really practice what you are singing in that anthem of yours. It's a beautiful anthem. It should also transform you as a child so that we are all happy and we are all proud of you. Westside High does not deserve what we saw yesterday. Your teachers do not deserve what they saw yesterday, because and also your parents do not deserve, because what others are saying is that when you see the behavior of a child like that, it tells you who are the teachers. It tells you who are the parents. That's what others are saying. But that's what we want to help you, to say that stop that, so that when you are behaving a good child, they must then say that when a child from Westside High is behaving wonderful, they should say that that is how that child is representing their parent, their teacher, and their society. So let us all be proud. We are given this opportunity as the space that you have, like the director was saying, that space, somebody else was fighting for it. So guard that space and have it with full pride. Because next time, you might not get that opportunity. The person in the street who's waiting for a space to come in here might be given that space, and you will forfeit your opportunity.
Erongo Talk brings you community news in the Erongo region. Erongo Talk aims to reach coastal residents, keeping them updated on what's happening in their community. This show is broadcasted on NTV, 1of2.com, and cross-shared on the following Facebook platforms: Erongo, The Republican, Allgemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and Namibia Media Holdings. Erongo Talk focuses on community news, weather update, fishing report, helpful tips, as well as sport and entertainment. For news-related or advertising queries, contact erongotalk@synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
Africa Good Morning is a current affairs program that brings you the latest from Southern Africa and beyond. News, economics, sport, weather, interviews, and so much more. For any advertising or news-related queries, contact agm@synergy.com.na. Africa Good Morning, bringing Africa to you.
Erongo Region. For news-related or advertising queries, contact erongotalk@synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
Just give me your heart, I won't make it break. Just give me your heart, I won't make it break. Streets are pretty empty. My heart used to be full. I would like to feel again what I felt for you. Happy, happy, happy. So perfect, something really changed. My eyes are full of tears again. Do I still make you happy?
Just open your heart, nikupokaga. Tekulukire meticho mumu ya jomagade. Just open your heart, nikupokaga. Tekulukire meticho mumu ya jomagade. Jambula mumetitimu, mumu no kalila. Elera mumetitimu, mumu no gadira. Irekuno chipwena, irekuno chidira. Siranjo chimpuyo, fit me, siranjo chikwira. Just open your heart, nikupokaga. Nikulukire meticho mumu ya jomagade. Just open your heart, nikupokaga. Nikulukire meticho mumu ya jomagade.
Erongo Talk brings you community news in the Erongo region. For news-related or advertising queries, contact Erongo Talk at synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
And then unfortunately, viewers, we come to the end of today's exciting Erongo Talk episode. If you guys want to catch more on what we brought you today, please make sure to visit our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na. Alternatively, if you guys have stories to share with us, please reach out to us on 0811 7040. That's on Telegram and WhatsApp, 0811 7040. Alternatively, you can catch us on our online TV channel, that's at 1up2.com, or you can tune into our DSTV channel, that's on DSTV channel 285, Go TV channel 94. Viewers, that's all from me, your host, Sheldon. Join us today. It's a wrap.